Oh man. Hey, today we're gonna skip all the intros. We're gonna skip all the pleasantries. We're gonna skip all of that because y'all should know who I am by now. And if you don't, click on the video before this. I want to address all these expert boxers and I guess gang members who got a problem with a nigga not stepping in the ring with a nigga that he don't know, don't have no connection to, for their entertainment. Because that's all it is. This is a nigga getting into it with another nigga, and then you got a nigga standing on the sideline saying, who you gonna let that nigga talk to you like that? You know, usually a nigga direct his attention towards him and get on him. Nigga, what the fuck you talking about, weird ass nigga? You know, that's how that go. But that's what this is. Listen, homie. A homie once told me, you can't control how a nigga respond. You can't. There's another saying, and the homie S-Bone said it earlier when he was referring to the Charleston White matter. Because everybody keep talking about what Charleston White did to Soulja Boy and what he should have did and all this shit. There's no rules in fighting. There's no such thing as a fair fight. Even with niggas that you know, sometimes you can't even get a fair fight. So especially a nigga that you don't know when this is the opposition. I done squabbled up with a homie, and whether I agree with his tactics or not, he was trying to survive the fight. Nigga bit me on my cheek. Nigga eye gouged me. Nigga was picking up chairs and barbecue grills. He was doing what he had to do. He even tried to wrestle me, and I weigh at least 30 pounds more than a nigga. He was doing what he had to do, homie. So if a homie do that, imagine what a nigga from another side would do. Imagine what I'll do to a nigga that's not my homie. He ain't even got to be a gang member. He just not my homie. So why do a nigga got to get in the ring and give you a fair fade when y'all not seeing eye to eye about something? To me, that shit sound watered down to me. You got a problem with a nigga, but you don't want it to go no further than this ring. But you can't dictate how another nigga reacts. That's the problem. You can't dictate how I respond to you saying you got a problem with me. Now let's take Spider-Loc out of it, because clearly the niggas that's making videos about him already don't like him. So they're not going to give him a fair shake. No matter what he say, they're going to dispute it. It's just like it's niggas in my comments. No matter what I say, no matter how I phrase it, niggas is going to come in there and argue and troll. Somebody is just going to go against you because they just don't like you. I can't imagine a homie coming up to me telling me that a nigga who I don't know want to get down with me, and if I don't get down with him, I'm not from the set no more. Over 20 years in the hood, 21 to be exact. Bro, I done squabbled, I done did everything else that come with it. And you gonna walk up to me and tell me that I'm not from this if I don't fight no strange ass nigga that I don't even know? Now, if the nigga walked up on me and try to get at me, that's a whole different conversation. But if a homie was to come to me and tell me that, I look at cuz crazy. Listen, I don't play with grown men, homie. That's one thing I don't do. There's no telling what lengths a grown man to go to prove his point. It's a lot of niggas that don't play. Niggas don't play fight. Niggas ain't slap box, shoot body, none of that shit since we as teenagers. As a grown man, if I got an issue, I'm not finna train for 3 months and then come see you. And you got to understand that this opens the door for a whole lot of other shit. Okay, let's say I get down with this nigga today. Then another nigga jump outside his body and he want to get down. Okay, I'm going to train 3 more months, then I'm going to fight him. Then a year later, another nigga jump outside his body. Bro, niggas is not boxers. We not doing all this, bro. If you want action, holler when you see a nigga in passing. Because if you fight one nigga just to prove a point, and then you don't fight the next nigga, they're going to say he picking and choosing. So now you have found yourself 10 boxing matches later, preparing to go into your 11th. Man, fuck all that. See, the problem is niggas don't be serious. Niggas is petty. Niggas is tit for tat. Niggas like to fight over the dumbest shit. That's why, and y'all can get mad if y'all won't, that's why the essays, they try, and not just the essays, the North End, whoever, the whites, that's why they try to alleviate everything. If not, y'all both get a knife and y'all go in that cell and show us how serious you is. If niggas did that, you know how many niggas would be like, it ain't even that serious? I do agree that violence is necessary. But I'm talking violence. I'm not talking that shit. Because if you whoop somebody's ass right now and you get an assault charge, and you probably still got level 2 and maybe even level 1 points, depending on your history. But if another nigga busts a nigga head to the white meat, he's level 3, level 4. So there's levels in this violent shit. Yes, it's violent. But not to a serious extent like that. Especially if the nigga say, I want to get down with this nigga because he disrespected my dead cousin, dead brother, or dead homie. All you want is a fade? With boxing gloves on? That's it? Over disrespect? Over somebody that you love that can't come back? Listen, homie, the only proper response to the disrespect of a dead homie is to make the person who disrespected your dead homie a dead homie, period. If somebody disrespected my dead homie and one of the homies caught him, and I'm going to tell y'all a story in a second, and all he did was beat him up, I'd be like, that's straight, but nigga, you was supposed to. Because the homie can't come back and be with his kids and his family. But this nigga get to walk around and live his life and possibly do it again. Case in point, it was a nigga running his mouth, woofing on the homies, the set. One of the homies hit me and one of the bros one day like, hey, I'm finna go meet up with this nigga and squabble up. We told that nigga, don't go yet. We finna pull up. You know what the homie did? Turned his phone off. Stopped answering. And went and got down with that nigga. Because he knew how we was coming. Because we wasn't playing about that type of shit. Did it shut that nigga up for a while? Yeah. Did he continue dissing a few months later? Yeah. That's exactly why that fade wasn't enough. So I don't understand how a nigga will be satisfied with putting on gloves and that's it, over the disrespect of a dead loved one. It just seems like he was caught up in the moment and this was a clout chasing moment. And since he said it, he got to stand on it. And y'all could say that with the other two. Oh, whoop-de-whoop and whoop-de-whoop got in the ring. They was clout chasing. Because if they were serious, we would have saw it in their performance in that ring. We wouldn't have saw 2 niggas swing a total of maybe 10 times and land 1 or 2 punches. We got to stop. Niggas didn't let this internet shit go to the point to where they act like they don't understand the streets no more. That's how I go, bro. I'm going to do something rare. I'm going to give Wack 100 his props. Nigga, when Stitches was walking up on game, he didn't even make it to game. Wack clipped him, put him to bed, cream cuz. That's how I go on the streets. When Game allegedly got knocked out, he was getting into it with Ice Burgundy. Rosemo, cream cuz. I was just watching last night where Method Man was on the Matt Hoffa show, and he was talking about how he got into it with Joe Budden. Joe Budden was saying some shit about Method Man. He got caught by Raekwon and somebody else from Wu-Tang. They put them paws on him. They didn't call Method Man and say, hey, get over here and fight this nigga or you ain't from Wu-Tang no more. Do y'all understand how goofy that sounds? The more I listen to niggas, the more I know that they wasn't no niggas from their section like that. Probably got family from over there, probably from over there. Probably had a few squabbles, but you wasn't one of them niggas getting in the car, going across the tracks and making bells ring for your side. You couldn't have been with that mentality. I remember a long time ago, the homie, Baby Bull, my bro, Bully 3, was getting into it. Some other nigga was speaking on him over a female. One of the homies told Cub, we showed up to a party. I guess that nigga was just there. He had left. The homie is telling Bull what the nigga was saying. He want to get down with him or whatever. And the homie, Bull looked at him like, you should have fired Cuz. Shut up, nigga. I'm not even here, Cuz. You right here. Nigga, you the bro. You supposed to fire Cuz shit up. So, the nigga ended up coming back. We approached the nigga, confronted him about it before Bull could even throw a punch. Baby Young Glow, cream Cuz. Lil Ski Rock, cream Cuz. I cream Cuz. He run. See Heck, cream Cuz. Bull never even put a hand on Cuz. That's how it's supposed to go. Ain't no nigga supposed to come get you and tell you another nigga want to get down or you not from the set. Some strange ass nigga you don't know. I don't know where the fuck you niggas come from, but that shit is weird, bro. You got a nigga telling you in so many words, if a nigga's in my face, we gonna go from there. And you can't control how far he take it. But y'all failing to realize that because niggas already don't like the particular party. Hey, my niggas from Great. That be in the comments. Let's say that scene in the movie Menace to Society when that nigga said, hey, which one of y'all name is Kane? And walked up aggressively. In real life, if a nigga would have came to the Jordan Downs pressing for one of y'all homies to squabble up, everybody that was in the background watching would have stomped that nigga out in real life, and y'all know that. So I don't understand what the confusion is. And I'm just talking about this situation. I don't know about what niggas got going on in their hood. That ain't my business. Hoodie Hood from 40s. Hoodie Hood tap in with homies. Juvenile Hall, Y8, County Jail, Prison. They stay hitting my line. I pull up on homies. I'm in the mix with my homies. Ain't now one of them niggas told me what I'm doing is wrong or my mentality's wrong. This is how we think. We hyenas, we wolves, bro. I could give a fuck what a nigga from another city or state that you probably never gonna see got to say. And I'm saying that because one nigga came in my comments and said me and Spider Loc soft. Fake profile, no profile picture, of course. Bro, never gonna see this nigga. I don't know you. Until my homies tell me something. It's homies who barely give a homie a fade, let alone an outsider. You niggas is playing. I don't know where the fuck y'all got y'all banging from, but y'all playing. On 40 Crip, his homies that can't even get a fade. Or if they do get down with a homie, they for sure gotta run it. Or niggas gonna jump in while he fighting the homie Clip Cuz. It's gonna be an all-out rumble. It didn't happen a gang of times. But because a nigga don't want to meet up with a nigga that he views strange, I'm not saying Cuz is strange. A nigga that he view as a nigga that he don't got no dealings with, who clearly faded and sees the opportunity and says something, then niggas got a whole bunch to say. That's weird, bro. I'm gonna do something else I never do. I'm gonna give props to my ops. If you know about the Lincoln Park Bloods, you know that they had a thing called green light. The niggas from Lincoln, come in my comments. Y'all niggas know. Y'all wasn't giving nobody no fades. You might be under the impression that you gonna get a fade. Soon as y'all start squabbling, they yell out green light and they go. Beat your ass. I've never been on the receiving end of one, but a lot of homies have. And I used to be like, damn, why don't they just get down? This is young me, 12, 13, 14-year-old me, not realizing these ain't your motherfucking homies. They don't owe you a fair fade. That's what made niggas step it up and start rushing shit and packing shit out. That made niggas up their game. Oh, that's how they getting down? They ain't giving out fades? Oh, we ain't either. I don't understand what the problem is. You don't owe nobody nothing, nigga, and it ain't shit fair in a fight, bro. I squabbled with boxing gloves one time. Shout out to the homie Lil Tie Stick Free, cuz I did something that he deemed as disrespectful, unintentionally disrespectful to him. We had a conversation. He was laughing about it. He like, all right, bro, just hit me in the morning. You know, we gonna holler when I see you on the 9. Seen him the next morning. We was hollering. Went to the backyard. He like, come holler at me over here. I go to the backyard with cuz. We holler. He like, it's Spody, bro. He shook my hand, gave me a hug, and said, put these gloves on. Now, had he told me the night before we finna put these gloves on, I'd have been like, I ain't putting no gloves on. We just gonna get down. But I'm like, all right, whatever. I'll put the gloves on. We squabble up. That's the only time I ever put gloves on. And that's with a homie. That's with a nigga that I view as a bro. I don't understand all this goofy shit going on to where niggas is really getting mad because a nigga don't want to entertain them. Nigga, if you looking for a boxing match because you need the extra money, then say that. If you ain't no nigga that put in work, just say that. If as far as you willing to go is to put on some gloves and get down with a nigga and you don't want no smoke after that, niggas is looking for all the smoke though. Just because you not don't mean that other niggas ain't. Niggas out here kicking candles, putting homies, niggas dead homies in songs. They know what come with that. They can't expect for a nigga to give them a fade when a nigga run up on them about it. That's crazy. That's crazy that we have come to this point to where niggas feel like that's the measurement of your gangster or your reputation. Because 2 clout chasing niggas did it. You seen it was all about the bag. That's why allegedly the performance was like that. Because it was about the bag. That wasn't even a personal problem. I don't know, man. I just see shit differently. Motherfuckers say whatever they want. Like I said, homie, most of you niggas ain't never finna run into me. Only niggas that's gonna run into me is niggas that I actually call, exchange numbers with through this YouTube shit, and we plan on linking up one day. Most of these niggas you ain't never gonna see, they just talking. Cheerleader shit. And I'm gonna tell you another thing, homie. That's their business. I ain't trying to speak on who need to be DP'd or nothing like that. But let me tell you something. We live in a day and age where niggas put everything on the dead homies and everything on the set. Nigga could be like, hey, I'm going to the store. I'll be right back. Nigga, you lying. Nigga on 40s, I'm coming back. And then don't come back. We have become numb to that. But it's niggas who still press. You said you was going to do something. You put it on your hood, you put it on your dead homies what you was going to do, and then you got in the ring and you made it about money. Once you put it on your hood and your dead homies, fuck that money. You got to perform. I could see why a nigga would want to DP a nigga after that. What the fuck is so hard to understand about that? It's niggas who still care about shit like that, bro. And niggas is acting like they don't get that either. That lets me further know you can't be no nigga like that out your section. You can't be. Not with that mentality. Like I said, I got homies in my comments. I got homies that call me. I got homies on social media. Ain't nan nigga from my hood said, Hoodie Hood, you wrong, nigga. I would have did this or I would have did. Man, come on, cuz you know if we was out and about, we ran into some niggas that we got beef with, the nigga is up. Fuck all that meeting up. I don't want to meet up with nobody. I don't want to be placed at no scene. I don't want no text messages saying that I'm meeting up and I'm coming and we 5 minutes away and then some shit go left and boom, you placed at the scene. See me when you see me. If you not active like that, that's cool. But I don't understand how a motherfucker said this person always talking shit and always saying something about somebody. How would you know unless you was always watching? I don't watch Charleston White. I don't watch Whack. I don't watch niggas that irritate me. You watching a nigga that irritates you to critique him? Bro, if I don't like what a nigga saying, I'm clicking out. You know how many niggas, this is a 21-minute video. You know how many niggas being clicked out? It's that simple. Who sticks around, watch the whole video just to disagree and talk shit? That's weirdo shit. Oh man, but y'all go ahead. Y'all have as many boxing matches as y'all want to. Hey man, everybody ain't playing like that, homie. Shout out my nigga Nate Dogg 2916, man. That's another, hey, he know. Niggas ain't playing like that. You see a nigga, it is what it is. If you want that. And best believe if Hoodie Hood got the advantage, I'm using it every single time. Every single time. If you get lucky and you catch me and I just got these, well, I'm using these. They work. Ask the homies. And if a nigga say anything different, he lying. Nigga, he can't put that on his mama. He can't put that on the dead homies. Nigga on gloves. That's how I feel about it. But y'all go ahead and keep on living out these weird-ass boxing fantasies. Let me know what y'all think, Hoodlum Gang.